Hey there, it is Dusty Thunder with yet another story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for getting mother-daughter tattoos with only one of my kids? Hi, fake names and throwaway. I, 50 female, have two daughters, Allie 31 and Jade 19. Jade surprised me for Mother's Day yesterday by taking me to get matching tattoos with her. They say there's no love like a mother's and daughter. She took pictures and put them on Instagram. I guess that's where Allie saw them, because today she called me asking why she wasn't invited to get one as well. I told her that the tattoos were Jade's idea and that maybe if she had come to visit like Jade had, she could have gotten one too. She said that she had spent the day with her own family, that I was lucky she found the time to send flowers. I offered to get a tattoo with her too, but she refused. That's important. Then she started talking about how I've always favored Jade over her and that I don't act like I have two daughters at all. Whoa, this led to something way bigger. For a little context on why she would say that, obviously she and her sister have a big age gap, so Allie was basically an adult by the time Jade was born. I mostly gave her independence while focusing on Jade. They also have different fathers, and Jade's father, my husband, is a much better man than Allie's. Do you say that to Allie? Because of my husband's successful businesses, Jade has also had a much more fortunate upbringing than Allie had, which she's probably bitter about. I love both of my girls to the moon and back, but I'm just closer to Jade and always have been. I hardly even see Allie, and never without her kids there. Basically, I understand that Allie is upset, but the tattoos weren't even my idea, and she knows that. If anything, she should be upset with her sister. Am I the astronaut? Tony Spark, what's up? Her daughter was 12. Allie was 12 when Jade was born. So the whole basically an adult thing. Yeah. Basically an adult was 12, which, you know, kids do become more independent. Like at the age of 10, it's like they become a lot more independent and self-sufficient, but it's not basically an adult. Long way to go. Amanda K says, I changed my vote from ESH to Ask on One. Now, hold on. Because we did say, look, if mom was willing to get a tattoo with the other daughter, that would negate this, right? She would have to be willing to do that. And she was willing to do that, but it's not about the tattoo. I think that's where this gets sticky, is it's not about the tattoo at all. So OP, I think you're guilty of being misled yourself here, or getting distracted by a distraction. That's not the real issue at all here. It's not about the tattoo.
I agree. It's not about the tattoo. That was just the tipping point for the 31-year-old daughter. Also, I was like, she was saying she was an adult, and I'm like, she's the same age that our girls were when Navy was born. There's 12 years between them. And I feel like she has further defined that line because they have different dads. And, you know, Ava and Navy have different dads, but that is not a line in their relationship. That's not a difference in their relationship. There is no, like, in our household when they're together, there's no difference there. Yeah. There's no difference in the fact that, you know, Navy,
no one's better or more fortunate
than Kieran and Navy have the same dad.
Who their bio parents are. Yeah.
And so I think, I don't, in my opinion, the way that mom talks about the older daughter and calling her almost an adult, a 12-year-old is not almost an adult. So that's not even close in my opinion. That's still a child. And I feel like there's just some different approaches in parenting, which is fine. I'm a different parent now than I was to, you know, when Ava was born, and she knows that. And I talked to her about that. And, you know, I explain things to her in a way that she can understand. And I think that's fine. But I don't ever put that barrier and that wall on the fact that I'm a different parent, which means you're getting less love or less attention from me or whatever it is. I don't know. There's just some things that the mom said in this post that really feel like she's drawing a line, whether it's unintentional or not. She's making that thing. And also for a 31-year-old, they do have their own family. They do have their own life. So getting to see your mom like a 19-year-old does that's different.
It is different.
But I think, you know, the daughter was a little shitty, but I think that's not because of the tattoo. I think that's because she's hurt.
Yes. And there are deeper family issues that they have to address here, right? It's not about the tattoo. And mom staying focused on the tattoo here, I think is where she's screwing up, because she went ahead and listed the laundry list of why she may feel the way she feels. But it's like, yeah, but it's about the tattoo. No, it's not about the freaking tattoo. So I think mom has a decision to make here. Do you want to repair this relationship? Do you want to work on it? Or are you okay with it being in the the current broken state that it's in. This might be the first time that Allie has piped up and been like, hey, I call bullshit on this. And why have you always treated her better? You have, OP, you have this mentality right now of Jade is better than Allie. That's how you present it to us. You present it as Jade is better than Allie because of who her dad is, because of, and it shouldn't be that way. But it's really easy to see why Allie's pissed off, because you don't just, like, you made it that way for her, right? So there's a decision to be made now. Do you want to repair it? If so, like, now's the time. The conversation has started. So where are you going to go from here? That's the decision.
I think she told us where she's going to go from here, and that's, like, she doesn't get it. Even at the last line of her post is, she shouldn't be mad at me. She should be mad at my other daughter. Like, bitch, you don't even see what this is about. Like, come on. Like, you're not even looking at the big picture. You're just looking at this specific incident. And I think she's telling you, she told you that it's not just this one incident. It's the,
yes.
It's like everything that's led up to this moment and how you've treated her and never putting her first. And it's like, because she's married to Jade's dad, she feels like that makes her more of her daughter. And like that just gives me an ick. Like, it gives me, as a mom who has a blended family, that gives me an ick, and I don't like it. So there's just something there that really, really bugs me about the way this mom talks about her kids.
Yeah. And I really get concerned about the whole Jade's dad is a much better man than Allie's is. You know, even if that's true, like, I hope that's something that you never say in front of Allie, because it's tough, because, you know, in a blended family and kids who grow up that have split parents, like, they have two pieces inside of them. They have ingredients from two different people inside of them. And that combination ended up not working out in a relationship. So there's already this inner conflict going on. And then to hear it get more severe like that would just really, really hurt. So, Mom, I think you're justifying things right now, and even your justification is pretty shitty. So yeah, I think you are an asshole for this, and I'm going to throw you all the way up to 1, because you went through and tried to check the simple box and be like, well, I did offer to get a tattoo with her too, and yeah, you did. Which, if we were focused on the distraction, this individual situation, yeah, you tried to balance that out, but that's not the issue. The bigger issue here is that you have just accepted the fact that Jade is better than Allie, because she grew up better. She's got a better dad. She's more fortunate. Like, you've accepted this. Allie hasn't, and the fact that you have is pretty up. Talk to her. This is the time. If you're ever going to repair this relationship, this is the time. Did you know I do a live stream? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Sundays at 9 p.m. Central and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Central. Come hang out, read some stories, catch some feedback, be part of the fun.